Sworn Andrews at the 2017 Border Bowl here at Exhibition Stadium. I'm pleased to welcome Glenn Cook of the Vancouver Island Raiders. He's their general manager, among other titles. And how exciting is it to be at an event like this where you get to see players not just from BC but from another province?
Well, it's huge. It's Chell putting stuff like this on gives us an opportunity not to have to go across the country to look at these guys. And 70% of my guys on Vancouver Island are from outside of BC. So to be able to come here and work with some of these guys and get them out to BC is huge.
Your team has had a storied history, and they had another chapter last year. Yeah. Maybe speak very quickly about the Cinderella Run, if you will, getting a chance to win the BC championship.
Well, everybody calls it Cinderella, but I don't. We called it from the beginning. So, yeah, we're 8-time BCFC champions now, 3-time national champions, and we got even a better team coming back this year. So we're just looking to add a couple of players in certain spots, and things are going really well. Really well. It's been good.
When it comes to recruiting players like this, you're not only recruiting against other BCFC teams, you're also recruiting against universities. What are some of the selling points of becoming a Vancouver Island Raider?
You get to play a couple of years and learn to play against men before you go off to redshirt or sit and watch football for a couple of years. And it gives you a chance. We give scholarships out. So we give kids a chance to actually get their grades up so they get better scholarships. Very successful, and we've had a dozen players go straight to the pros right from our junior team. So you kind of have a large area where they can be successful, and we support them hugely out there with school and work and all that stuff. So we're able to get a lot of kids that are just on the cusp of going to U Sport, that are maybe you're in the 70 percentile, they want to be at 80, they come play for us, and we're all about moving our kids to the next level. Many junior teams are against that. I'm about getting the kids in and getting back out to where they're going to be successful in life. So it's something that we do a lot differently than 90% of the CGFL teams. That when I took over the team, it was my number one thing to get the boys out to universities or to the pros or be cops, lawyers, whatever they want to be, but support them in doing that.
Glenn, what are some of the traits that make a great Raider player, both on and off the field?
Great in the community, a hard worker, and is basically willing to do anything for their teammates. We look for character kids. We don't look for the kids that are going to come in and think that they're better than everybody else. And we're there to develop them and make them good young men and then send them on their way. And that's why we've been so successful, because we are truly a family. They look after each other, the team looks after each other, and it shows. Look at our record. It speaks for itself.
There's the selling point right there.
That's right, yeah. Recruiting's pretty easy when you do things we do. Yeah.
That's Glenn Cook of the BCFC champion Vancouver Island Raiders here at the 2017 Current Stars Border Bowl.